a sinner, left my lover crying on the dance floor. I'm a sinner, I'm a sinner.
All right, welcome back to more BACCHANALIA. Has the gods of fate blessed me recently? I can't believe that the best actor and the best actress will teach me in person. All right, I don't use a controller for this. Hold on. I didn't eat much at lunch. I'm feeling a little hungry. I think I can treat myself to an afternoon tea. It's getting late when I finish the afternoon tea. On my way to the hotel, there's a lotus pond. If the lotus pond were not in Studio City, it might have been a popular spot. The sky is reflected in the clear water while the carp are enjoying themselves under the lotus. I breathe in the light fragrance. Fragrance. What the fuck? I breathe in the light fragrance. I can't, it's really hard to do words with like that for me, which refreshes my mind. Right, Richard said he wanted more practice. I can invite him to act with me now. No one will bother us here. I grope for my phone, thinking of sending a message to Richard. Not far away, a nut brown-haired figure comes into sight. Huh? It looks like Beanie. Are you sure Lily isn't Daffy? No, I'm not a duck. Beanie! I wave at her. Beanie trots up to me.
花姐姐，我正要去找你呢。
What's up?
老板在那边打游戏，想找你一起玩，没想到你正好在这儿。那他就在那边。
Beanie says, pointing to the depths of the corridor. Looking in that direction, I see Richard.
你去找他吧，我要下班啦。
Okay. Aren't you supposed to work for me? Beanie winks at me and pleasantly walks away with her bag. Indeed, leaving work on time is more appealing than staying with an idol. I walk over to greet Richard. My chair back up. There we go. Hi. Hearing that, Richard glances up.
哎，你来了，快坐下。
All right, everyone, your puppy's here. After moving along to give me room to sit down, Richard pulls himself back to his phone again. He's so focused that I have to swallow my tongue back. What is it? You're so fascinated.
就最近很火的那个，可好玩了。哎。
He suddenly gets excited. His thumb slides on the screen and he sways back and forth with the character in the game. The next second, a prompt of failure appears on the screen. Richard looks frustrated with his head hanging down.
唉，又输了。
I played this game before. I used to do all kinds of odd jobs. Indiscriminately, I played the demo of this game.
是吗？那太好了。
Richard looks up at me, his eyes shining brightly.
里面有个解救公主的副本，需要双人闯关，你陪我一起玩，好不好？
Sure. It's hard to refuse a man with such a look. I pull out my phone and get ready for the game. At this moment, 2 messages prompt at the top of the screen. Cameron, 4 p.m. the day after tomorrow. Yesenia will teach you on set. Cameron, it's a deal. I quickly reply, okay, thank you.
准备好了吗？
With a glance, Richard sees the message box. I want to slide them away, but I think it's counterproductive to avoid him, so I just stop. Richard looks back after just one glance. He touches his neck as if he realizes it's offensive.
抱歉， 不过我想不明白，你和裴爵什么时候那么熟了？
Close. Well, we do become closer than before. I reply casually and open up the game.
裴爵主动帮你去请长音乐，肯定对你很上心。你们什么时候关系这么近了？
Oh, he's jealous. I'll have to come up with an explanation in case of misunderstanding. How should I answer him? Let's save. Ask Richard in reply. Deny politely. Ask Richard in reply. Let's see. Didn't we take classes together? You started the class earlier than me. How could you ask me the question?
好像也是哦。
Yes. I tip my chin to him deliberately. Richard's lips curl into a sneer.
不和你说了，快点闯关。
Okay, let's see what happens if we pick the other one. Because he's not happy. I don't like the puppy unhappy. Let's see. Well, not really.
我看你是被糖衣炮弹迷住了双眼。
Cameron sugarcoat? I can't imagine what that's like. You think too much about it. He's my teacher and I'm grateful for his help. There we go. Richard controls the character to walk around mine and blow it a kiss.
好了，我开玩笑的。准备好了就快开始吧。
There we go.
听说这关特别难打，你要有心理准备哦。
No problem, let's go! Aw, that is such a cute image! Look at that! Hold on. That is so cute! Look at that! That's adorable! These are little chibis. Oh, how do I make it come back? There we go. Oh no. Guys, I've broken the game again. There we go. I square up and stare hard at the flashing countdown on screen, fearing to hold Richard back. 3, 2, 1.
冲呀！
I rush out, widely wielding my sword. After a few steps, the boss leaps out of the bushes next to me.
哎，别急别急，我来帮你。
Be careful! I control my character to take a detour and beat several monsters.
我们的配合就是最有默契的。
It's not as hard as I thought. The monsters are beaten to death, groaning on the ground.
距离胜利只剩最后一个暴击。
Go! We can rescue the princess now! As I beam widely, I see from the corner of my eye a dark figure with his arms crossed. Oh my god, that's so perfect. The hair on my body stands up, telling me it's Cameron.
哎，你怎么不走了？
Mr. Cameron. I whisper a reminder. Richard's eyes open wide like a frightened animal. Oh, it's so cute.
裴老师怎么来了？
I don't know. As Cameron approaches, Richard and I force a smile and hide our phones behind us guiltily. We just started playing.
对，放松一下。
不用在意，我只是路过。
You want to play with us? Cameron stands in front of us with his hands in his pockets. Even from down here, his face looks handsome. I feel stressed when meeting his eyes, so I look away. My eyes wander to his well-tailored suit and the rest on a nice button.
我提倡劳逸结合。你们也累了一下午，应该适当休息休息。
裴老师说的有道理。
Richard nods vigorously. Cameron gently lifts his hand to my head. He wants to touch me. I reflexively tilt my head aside. Richard widens his eyes. The hand is modestly withdrawn before touching my hair. What's going on? Cameron points to the top of his head.
你这里
I fumble on my head with my hand. Richard takes it off for me. Thanks. A closer look shows me a tiny yellow lotus pistol, which is probably carried by the wind.
好神奇，竟然飞这么远！
Cameron looks at his watch.
我还要赶通告，先走了。
裴老师再见。
回去记得多练几遍戏。
Watching Cameron disappear at the end of the corridor, Richard and I are relieved. Richard pushes his hair back and lets out a deep breath. We should have asked him to play with us.
演艺圈真该给裴老师颁一个劳模奖。据说他能一天飞3个城市，只睡4个小时。
He works so hard. I opened my mouth in surprise. I've heard that Cameron works incredibly hard, but he's more dedicated than I thought.
就这么连轴转的拍戏，竟然一点都不耽误，简直就是制片人的心头宝。
That's awesome. I sincerely admire him.
所以说，裴老师在圈里有现在的地位，和他所付出的努力是分不开的。我也要向他看齐才行呢。
Richard mutters while turning up the music volume of the game.
快走啦，公主还等着解救呢。
He pulls me back. Coming! I come to the set for Yesenia as scheduled. Cameron is considerate. Yesenia has seen to play today. I can consult her on the set when she finishes. When I arrive, the crew is packing up the equipment and preparing to leave. Phew, where is Miss Yesenia? I look around. There she is. Yesenia is elegant, easy to pick out in a crowd. When I see her from afar, she is holding a mirror to apply her makeup. Her clothes are changed. She folds up the mirror with her finger and raises her beautiful face. Afternoon, Miss Yesenia. After she's ready, I walk forward to greet her, standing 2 meters away from her.
你来了，我们开始吧。
No small talk, which is very Yesenia's style. Okay. Is she gonna be a choice? I show Yesenia the banquet scene. A surprised expression flashes across her peaceful face.
不错，不愧是配角教出来的，进步很大。
Thanks to Mr. Cameron.
后面和程心相遇的那一段，可以来一遍吗？
She means the scene after the banquet. Jin Zhang is stopped by Hing Yu when she's leaving. Hing Yu wants to embarrass her, but Xing Yang, it is sometimes really hard, but Xing Chang resolves it subtly. I'm probably also saying them completely wrong. It's been, like I said, a while. I act opposite. Tina in the scene. To prove myself, I've practiced it many times in private, but I haven't shown it to Cameron yet. I look through the script, feeling a little unsure. Give it a try.
我来念程心的台词，你自己摆走位。开始。
Yesenia holds the script and plays Xing Chang, walking slowly. I walk up behind Yesenia and start rehearsing. Lady Shang waits. Yesenia stops and slowly turns around to greet me.
参见于妃娘娘。
I twist one side of my mouth. I can't afford it. I've never known that His Majesty has a childhood friend before. It's my fault. I pace around Yasania, looking her up and down in the manner of a noble consort. Lady Chang, as the Grand Tutor's daughter, you must have read a lot. The vixens in history didn't end well, did they?
臣女不知娘娘何意，还请娘娘明示。
Stay away from His Majesty and never enter the palace. I walk closer to her and speak coldly with my temper rising.
臣女对皇上只有发小之意，素无僭越之举。此番乃为庆贺万寿才入宫赴宴，绝无他想。不知哪里冒犯了娘娘，惹得娘娘禁止臣女进宫。臣女若有过错，愿到圣前伏低认罪。皇上严明，自有定夺。
How dare you! Hang Yu is irritated by Jing Chang's retort, but she has no reason to punish her.
好，到这儿停。
Yasania smooths her hair. Yes, this is Chinese.
情感爆发力还不错，对台词语气的把握也比之前好多了。
Thank you, Miss Yasania. Yasania nods with a smile.
不过，有些细节还要再推敲一下。
Noticing my curious expression, Yasania spreads out the script.
诚心顶嘴的时候，你的眼神没有一点变化，这说明你对角色的理解还不够深入。
So the way I was always taught that you can tell Japanese from Chinese very easily is when they talk, and this was taught to me by my Chinese teacher. Sh, you'll hear a lot of sh, like sh sounds, which I don't know if it's picked up because of my pop filter, but it's a lot more. Think of talking with your tongue at the bottom of your mouth. It's more like that, like a heavy sh in the like sh type thing with the talking. That's how I was always taught it. Huh? We're actually going to be doing a Chinese or a Japanese game after this. So you'll be able to hear the difference. I think back and remember that my face really didn't change. I feel something wrong, but I don't know what it is. Yasania smiles gently with a significant look.
你是不是觉得，于恒表面飞扬跋扈，内心也必定是坚不可摧的？错。越是不可一世的人，内心越是隐藏着自卑。于恒就是如此，他知道诚心是皇帝的白月光，而自己虽然贵为妃子，却也只是虚名罢了。
I haven't thought about that. Yasania's eyes fall on the script.
在这里，于恒的情绪其实很复杂，艳羡、嫉妒、不甘，最关键的还有害怕。于恒害怕诚心真的去跟皇帝告状。一个内心装满欲望的人，必然也是一个患得患失的人。
I nod humbly and take notes of the key points.
两人在皇帝心里的地位天壤之别。于恒知道，无论诚心说什么，都会让皇帝更加厌恶自己。这才是于恒的命门，也是他最脆弱的地方。可是你都没演出来，你只演出了愤怒。这样一来，人物就显得单薄了很多。
It dawns on me. That's the problem.
懂了就好。我们再来几遍吧。
All right, let's go. Yasania acts with me over and over again. Finally, she looks at her watch and picks up her bag.
今天先到这里吧，我后面还有事，你也掌握的差不多了。
Thank you, Miss Yasania. I bow to Yasania sincerely. She smiles lightly and leaves with a wave of the hand. Looking at Yasania's back, I sigh with deep emotion. Only Cameron can persuade the unapproachable lady to teach a nobody like me. I still don't know why Cameron wants to help me. But with their help, I feel more confident acting Henyu. Yasania is worth her reputation. She's enlightened me a lot. I hold the script in my arms and walk towards the hotel. All staff are talking in small groups all the way.
哎，这不是我们家大明星吗？
I hear a familiar voice from behind me. I'm about to turn around when the figure gets in front of me. Jazz, what are you doing here? I'm surprised and excited to see my friend here.
小傻瓜，我可是娱记，今天要出稿子就过来了呗。本来还准备偷偷去找你，给你个惊喜呢。
Thank you. It's a big surprise.
说起来，今天好像没有你的戏吧？怎么跑过来了呢？
You may not believe it, but Cameron has asked Yasania to coach me. You know what? She's been teaching me in great detail. I'm so excited that I can't help gesturing. At this, Jasmine is taken aback for a second and then pats my shoulder, laughing.
我猜你肯定觉得常映月是个大好人，对不对？
Jazz, shut up. Don't ruin this for us. We're doing good. I get confused by her words. Isn't she? Yasania helps me a lot, and she's a charming lady.
世界上哪有非黑即白这一说？我只是想让你别放下对人的戒心。
It sounds reasonable.
边走边说吧。
Jasmine tells me Yasania's story as we walk. It turns out Yasania's family isn't as good as I thought. Her parents owned huge debts. They heard that beautiful actresses could make easy money, so they forced her into a show business to pay their debts. I can imagine how painful it is to be betrayed and used by parents.
说起来呢，他跟你也有点像，非科班被迫入圈，从龙套开始演起。好在他这人有韧劲儿，愣是把一手烂牌打成王炸。先是凭一个配角得到了贵人的赏识，然后逐渐风生水起。这么多年来，口碑一直很好。
Wow, sorry, it sounds like a romance story. Jasmine ruffles his hair speechlessly. What?
你少看点小说吧，这个贵人只是看中他的才能，最多也只是伯乐和千里马的关系。
All right, I'm just kidding. It sounds like she has suffered a lot more than me, but she's now the best actress while I'm still nobody. Alas, it's a huge gap. I'm a little ashamed of myself. Jasmine reads my thoughts. She flings her arm around my shoulder and walks beside me. Whoa, hold
先
on.
别急着自卑，等无一播出，你也是有代表作的人了。
Miko bumped her head. Sorry, guys.
再说了，你和常音乐一样，也有自己的伯乐，看得出来，金竹还是挺赏识你的。
She's okay. You bumped it. Now she wants pets. You did that one to yourself. You bumped your head yourself, you silly. I
对了
hope so.
有件事我可得提醒你，
Jasmine becomes serious and slows down.
像常音乐这样经历的人，绝不会是个单纯的热心肠。对你好你就记着，以后有机会就还了这个人情，千万别傻乎乎的跟人家掏心掏肺。
Okay, I get it. Am I so foolish to you? Jasmine pinches my cheek.
傻透了，宝贝儿。你怎么走？我送你回酒店。
Okay. We walk all the way to the hotel where Jasmine parked her red car.
唉，晚上还要赶稿子，今天先不陪你了。回见。
Be careful on the road. She gets in the car and in a hurry and takes off down the road. I walk back to my room. Thinking of the story I heard today, I have developed a more respect for Yasania. Yasania really had a hard time.
越是不可一世的人，内心越是隐藏着自卑。
She has a good understanding of the characters. The more people experience, the better they understand humanity.
像常音乐这样经历的人，绝不会是个单纯的热心肠。
Jasmine's right. I should be wary of people I barely know, but she's Yasania, my role model. Besides, I have nothing Yasania wants. I shake my head and get the distracting thoughts out of my mind, trying to study the script. I've made good progress recently. Jamil didn't scold me often. Even Mia and Tia couldn't find any faults with me. Quit the crew and terminate the contract. The sword of Damocles above my head is slowly withdrawing. On my way to the restaurant after finishing today's scene, I get a message from Mr. Jamil asking me to the conference room. What is he going to do? I don't like this. Guys, I don't like this. Since the director has asked, I have to turn back to the hotel. I don't like this one bit.
你来了。
Jamil smiles friendly, but I know what kind of person he is. Mr. Jamil, what's going on? Jamil waves his hand.
也没什么要紧事儿啊。你这几天挺辛苦的吧？我看你平常休息时间也一直在练习。
That's good. I'm just doing the right thing. Jamil smiles more broadly, which makes me confused.
你这几天的表现，我都看在眼里，进步很大。年轻人，未来可期啊！
I'm a little surprised. I didn't expect Jamil would praise me straightforwardly. I rub my fingers embarrassedly in confusion. Mr. Jamil, thank you, but I still have a lot to learn. Jamil pats me on the shoulder and hands over a script.
这是更新过的剧本。
Oh.
好好看看。
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I know what he's doing. Oh no. This is bad. Alright, Mr. Jamil, see you. We need to tell everybody about this. We need to go to Richard and show it to him too, see if he got it. I leave with the script. As soon as I get back to my room, I waste no time comparing them to see the changes. But I'm dumbfounded after flipping through them. How could this happen? Some highlights have been rewritten and some have even been deleted. My lines are cut heavily. Instead, Tina gets more scenes. What the hell is this? I won't accept it. I'm going to talk to Jamil. Yeah, this is a trap. This is absolutely a trap so that we cause trouble. I exit the elevator and head to the conference room. Maybe I can't change anything, but I need an explanation. At the half-closed door, I hear someone talking inside.
江导，您让编剧改本子，怎么事先不和我商量一声？
It sounds like Manuel. I look through the door and see Manuel staring at Jamil with a straight face. Jamil is fanning himself with the script, pretending to be calm.
也没多大事儿啊，不用麻烦你了。
新版剧本这么一删，很多道具都不用做了，但那笔拨款早就已经在您手上。
你什么意思？
我的意思，您心里应该清楚。这么一删改，吃起回扣更方便了吧？你。
Manuel has always been gentle and rarely argues with others. I make a noise by accident and Manuel turns to see me.
请进。
With a deep breath, I open the door and walk in. We have a right to be mad. Hello, directors. Jamil seems uneasy to see me, but he wears a kind smile.
什么事儿啊？
Mr. Jamil, I found my scenes have been cut a lot, and some highlights in the novel are gone. I put the script on the table, trying to hold back my anger. Can you explain it to me? It's my first time questioning a famous director. I force myself to remain calm, but I'm actually quite nervous.
这，坐下说，坐下说。
Jamil holds the chair out for me. I look at Manuel and sit down.
新版剧本我看过了，虽然剧情走向没有变化，但经典场面被改，难免会失去一些看点。尤其是余衡的戏，这么删改下来，艺术效果大不如前。
Manuel avoids the kickback issue to give Jamil face.
既然你们都说到这儿了，我也不多废话。这一版剧本之所以这么改呢，主要是考虑到他是新人演员，也是第一次挑战这么重要的角色。我不打算给他太多压力，所以呢，就让编剧把后面的戏稍微缩了缩。
That's bullshit. Nonsense. He just wanted to get the kickback and expand the scenes for someone on his side. Tina's scenes. Jamil interrupts impatiently.
安排就是这么安排，你执行就是。这都是为了你好，不要不识大体。
I'm frozen for a lack of a better word.
江导，关于戏份的事，您问过投资人了吗？金总有看过新版剧本吗？
Manuel rephrases the question and gets back to the topic. The light in the conference room hits his eyelashes, making his eyes even brighter.
这部戏是追星和逐月联袂制作，有些事，您还是慎重一些的好。
After hearing this, Jamil becomes hostile and arrogant. He crosses his legs and leans back in his chair.
你算什么东西？我心里有数，不用你来多嘴。
How could he say that? I frown in discontent, but Manuel looks as calm as usual.
请您就事论事。
Jamil slaps the script on the table and spreads his hands.
该说的已经说完了，二位请回吧。
No! It seems that Jamil won't change his mind. Just as I expected. Jamil sits there calmly, looking at me and Manuel with a sneer. I don't want to give up, but Jamil is playing hardball. Send it to Cash. I get up and nervous and say, "Please think about it." Yes! The deletion of classic scenes will inevitably disappoint the fans of the novel. Have you thought about public opinion? Jamil didn't seem to expect me to say that. He narrows his eyes and sizes me up. The door to the conference room is open. I hear high heels clattering down the corridor. Oh, fuck. It's gonna be Tina or Mia. I recognize them immediately. Ah, Christ.
都在呢。
Ah, Christ. Tina removes her yellow sunglasses and looks around. Mia nods to greet the directors.
甜甜怎么来了？
我正找你吃饭呢，到处找不见人。
哎呀，有人不让我走呢。
Tina glances at the script on the table and gets it immediately.
啊，看这副样子，似乎是有人对戏份不满意啊。有人好不容易演了个带台词的角色，就想挑战导演的权威呢。
Yes, this actually happens quite frequently.
不自量力。
I look at them indifferently. Are you done? I don't want to challenge anyone if the agreement is reasonable. I'll accept it.
听这个意思，你是不服向导了？
Mia continues valiantly. Manuel gives a slight cough.
江导，这个剧本，我还是希望您再好好考虑一下。要是因为您的独断专行导致整部剧口碑下滑，可能会影响追星和逐月后续的合作。
Manuel reminds Jamil of the seriousness of the matter. Jamil can't argue with that. Tina reads the room and tries to smooth it over.
哎，都这个点了，我们先去吃饭吧。这种事儿也不是一时半会儿就能讨论完的，总不能把人都饿坏了，对吧，南岛？
甜甜说的对，走吧走吧。
Jamil stands up sharply and heads for the door.
那我们就先走一步了啊。
再见。
Tina glances at me provocatively before we leave. Manuel walks out with the script grudgingly. And that's when you go to Kosh. As the heavy wooden doors close, the large conference room is left with only Mia and me. Oh God, no.
你也是真倔呀！剧本都印好了，导演也点头了，改戏就是板上钉钉的事儿，你还争什么呢？
Hey Mia, do you want to see what happens if you go near that window? Because I'm fine with that idea. But it's unfair. As I burst out, I feel myself too childish to argue with Mia.
不公平，我经历的不公平比你多了去了。
Oh, holy shit, woman. Mia raises and towers over me.
再说了，你长着这张脸，有什么理由在这里说不公平？光凭这张脸，你就已经夺走了别人的公平。
Holy crap, lady! Get some therapy! Literally, Mia is just... And I do know girls like this. This is actually... There are girls like this who just will not let things die. Once they get it in their head. I'm wondering what she means when the pendant on my chest suddenly glows. What? As before, the bright light flashes and fades quickly. The next moment, Mia and I are standing side by side in front of the stone gates. Make it look like an accident. Again, I come with Mia. Well then, go ahead. We walk into the door knowingly.
欢迎来到剧场。
Did it for you.
我要许愿，
Mia shouts unceremoniously as soon as she walks through the door.
喂，我先来。
剧场内严禁喧哗，请您平复心情。本次由另一位宿主先行许愿。
Nobody likes screamers. The voice skips Mia and gives me the priority. All right. I throw a glance at Mia. She's gnashing her teeth angrily. A small bottle in my hand urges me with a signal. The gift of fate is shining with a seductive light. My wish is... It will piss Mia off more if we do a fair shake. I'm gonna give you guys the choice on this, but I think we should do a fair shake because I think that'll piss Mia and Tina off more. Just throwing them out is too easy. Gotta make them suffer. But I'm gonna give you guys a chance to choose. Oh my god. Now I'm being sent guinea pigs and hedgehogs! Aww. Oh, I got contacted about adopting a hedgehog and it's blind. Guys, should we adopt the blind hedgehog? I have to see. That's gonna take a lot of work. She's the cutest little baby hedgehog. Maybe. I don't know. Honestly, that would take a lot of work. Please don't mention hedgehogs. I don't want to kill the mood. Okay. I like hedgehogs. I used to have one. I named him Sonic because I was a child. Oh, you have them around you. We don't have hedgehogs here. That's not something we actually have here in Florida. That's a UK thing, isn't it, Wolf Warrior? I want to get back to at them, but I managed to persuade myself not to ruin others because of a momentary discontent. I want to be treated fairly. Whether to restore my sense or get back at Mia, I can achieve my goal by myself. Now I just need a chance for a fair play with them.
心愿确
Oh, you're in
认，
Hungary.
稍后将为您匹配任务。
See, here, just to get a hedgehog, they're about $200 to $300. Yeah, about 200 to 300 because they're very rare to breed here, apparently.
请宿主米娅许下心愿。
Hey, guinea pigs are now up to $70 in some places. Robin cost me $70 to buy.
老样子，我要他滚出剧组，把女3号的角色还给我。
My heart does a flip at that. So Mia had made the wish before. Luckily she failed, otherwise with the power of the theater I would have been kicked out. But this time, I don't know who will win. I clenched my fist and my palms sweating.
任务已生成，请两位宿主确认。
The voice interrupts my thoughts. I hold the pendant tightly with my eyes closed. The mission surfaces through induction. Mission: ruin Mia and Tina's reputation. Holy shit! Damn. Guys, I don't think the theater likes Mia or Tina. But I could be wrong on this. What do you guys think? My eyes widen in surprise. How could it be such a mission? At this time, Mia opens her eyes. A momentary daze flashes across her face, but when she looks at me, her mouth curls into a malicious smile.
你完了！
Damn, you're an evil bitch.
我要让你身败名裂！
Bitch.
两份任务为对抗任务，率先完成者将被判为胜出，失败的一方则会被剧场收回所有奖励。
All rewards will be retrieved. It means I'll live my old life, taking odd jobs and playing as an extra. No, I don't want things to go back the way they were. I don't even remember the days with huge debts and little hope.
请两位宿主确认任务。
确认接受。
Mia always burns bridges. She agrees with a grim look. She turns to me with a sneer.
这次我赢定了，想让你身败名裂，简直轻而易举。
After Mia making her decision, the flash of my pendant speeds up as if urging me to make a choice. What should I do? If I accept, I'll risk losing everything I have. If I don't, once Mia succeeds, the situation will be worse. Let me see. Okay, guys, should we accept the mission or refuse it? It is up to you guys on this. You want to accept? Okay. If we don't, she wins by default. I mean, you're not wrong. Hold on. What is that? I've got a wire. Mia has accepted it. How could I shrink back? The thought dispels all doubt. I accept it. Fate has led me to the crossroads. All I have to do is go forward.
你已接取任务。任务开始，祝两位宿主一切顺利。
The manipulator behind it continues with a calm tone. No matter what happens outside, it'll be a good show for him. I clench the necklace tightly and leave the theater. When we get out of the theater, time remains the same as before. We got in. My hand is sweating while clutching the pendant. The mission is mandatory this time. What about afterward? Ruin the girl who is chasing her dream. I can't bear to ruin Mia even if I have a grudge against her. Not to mention the mission gets Tina involved. I don't have a problem with her. It's Mia and Tina this time. What if it were those who are good to me next time? Thinking of this, I can't help frowning more deeply. The theater's control of human mind gives me a rising fear. I spread my palm and see the outline reflected on the tiny bottle. Am I going to become a slave to my desires? Maybe we shouldn't have picked it. I shiver. Desire is a bottomless abyss. When I stare at it, it stares back at me. Long before I was aware of it, I had been on the slippery edge.
怎么，害怕了？
Seeing me in a daze, Mia smiles.
再过3天，剧场就会收回你的一切，你就等着回去打零工、跑龙套吧。离开了剧场，你什么也不是。
I force myself to stay calm and confront her with my gaze. Everything is just beginning. How do you know I'll lose? The girl sneers up, her barbed gaze making me feel creepy.
我们走着瞧，这一次是决战。
Alright, so we'll save here. Things have gotten bad. But we'll see next time what's going to happen. Thank you guys who were watching on YouTube. Please check all the links in the description.